Yeah, you got the RZA right here from the Almighty Wu-Tang Clan, and over here on the digital side.
And you got Shavo from System of a Down over here, sick in Los Angeles.
And you guys are working on a new album. It's something you guys been putting, creatively since '08, right? Doing songs, kind of testing the waters.
Yeah, we're not working on a new album. We have a record that's completed. That's called The Chosen. And me and Shavo came together and we formed this band called The Chosen for a special reason. And we are now releasing the music after maybe 6 years of recording. Some other things, some other time it took for mixing, mastering, and then us being such busy schedule. Being part of two big bands keeps us out there a lot. But now we finally have come to a decision on to release this in the most unique way.
We'll see some Shavo.
um, you said everything I had to say. I mean, it took in '06 we had already like started. It took about 2 years to get like the fact that we're a group, because at first it was just two friends that we made friends real quick. Right when we met, it was like positive energy meets positive energy that doesn't go negative. It just hits hard, and we're both creative artists, and it just worked, and melted into it. So, and then we found out that we live pretty close to each other, like a mile away, so
Oh
or
wow.
2 miles away. So, it just became him coming over, and we just jamming every day, and it became a group. It started off with a track, then it went to two, and then it just became something that I've always wanted to do, and it turned to something that Bobby wanted to always do, and we helped. We didn't help, but we like schooled each other on things that like he was raised on that I had no clue about, and then things that I was raised on that he had no clue about. So we also kind of bonded, not just as musicians, because we both do what we do. We bonded as people, as human beings, as friends. And I think that's the most important thing about this album is that it comes from an organic place, not a place where we said, "Yo, let's make some dough. Let's go make some money. Let's throw some hits on a, let's put some 12 hits on a record, or two hits on a record with 10 fillers, and let's make some money." It was more like every song is a chapter, and that chapter is important. And if you miss that chapter, you might not understand the next chapter, if you know what I mean. So with the Boombotics, when Bobby brought Boombotics to me, I was so intrigued. We were very protective of the album. Um, you know, we have so many people on there that we admire and that have taught us. Also, like the genius. We got John Frusciante. We got George Clinton, and then we got some newbies like Reverend William Burke. It was like we were just trying to hold the record. I don't know. I was tripping on releasing it and getting jacked for it because I had heard so many horror stories, and it was also the time, '06, '07, '08, when records were taking it. The record industry was completely it had already changed. So it was like taking that like where is it gonna stand point place. Where's it gonna? When's it gonna stop changing, and we can settle and start making good music again? So we actually did that. We didn't have a time schedule. We didn't have a deadline. We didn't have a budget. We didn't even have an idea. The idea was us and doing something